Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, we're up for another video tonight. Well, before we get into episode 3 of the debate team, I'd like to give y'all my top 100 favorite songs of all time. This was the hardest list I ever had to make. This is the hardest thing I ever had to do with my life, which is horrible. But I ain't had nothing else to do, so we're gonna get into it. Alright, this first record came out in the 90s. It was a female group that was a 2-hit wonder. They were called Nothing Nice. And the song was called Down for Whatever. Now, Lavelle Crawford made fun of this recently in his stand-up. And he was talking about his son was singing this song. He was like, hey, I bet you if you go to jail, you ain't going to be down for whatever. Well, this song was also featured in the Lowdown Dirty Shame. But yeah, basically, it's one of the best songs to me. And even though it's the weakest on this list, it was very hard to find something that was better than that I would favor more than this. I set the bar pretty high. Number 99, New Edition. Oh yeah, it feels so good. One of the illest beats, the illest beats ever. That's due in part to Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, who are producers that did shit in the 70s to like the 2000s. So they did some of Prince shit in the early days. They all grew up in Minneapolis and shit. So this record, this was the opening record on New Edition's album, Home Again, which is my favorite New Edition album. So it was like, this record is crazy. Like, it's got all 6 members on there. They all do their part. That's why I like, you know what I'm saying, there ain't no R&B groups out no more. Number 98, Birdman Jr. by Lil Wayne. Man, this record's a classic rap record. This put Lil Wayne into the elite categories for that time period, because this nigga was punchline, 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 punchline. Then of course Birdman in the background talking shit, obviously. That's what he's good at. He's a businessman, not a rapper. I think that this is one of the most underrated records in hip-hop history. Number 97, T.I., Rubber Band Man. One of the best songs ever. It was catchy as hell. It was on trap music. This is a song that put T.I. on the map. It made him a platinum artist. David Banner on the beat, which made it even better. So that's pretty much all I got to say about that. Number 96, DJ Khaled, We Taking Over. This barely made it. And it was a very tough decision. Very tough. So I love the beat. I remember I heard the beat before I heard the song. I remember we was at school and I was working in a radio room, and this instrumental came in. I guess we was freestyling in a cipher, and motherfuckers was surprised that I could spit, because they ain't even know. But yeah, this record is this classic hook, I'd say. Fat Joe shouldn't have been on here, and that's the reason why, if he wasn't on there, this song would be higher. Easy. Number 95, Naughty by Nature, OPP, Other People's Pussy, Other People's Property. Whatever the case may be, how you want to name it. This is one of the creative songs of hip-hop history made by the Don Dada Stretch from Naughty by Nature. That man can rap, man, straight up. And this was their most commercial record. This was their highest charting record. This is one of their most popular records. And you know, this record put MTV on the map in the 90s. That is, it was like the MTV Raps theme song. You know, OPP is one of the most creative classics of our generation, of my generation, actually. Not R, because what these niggas listen to ain't shit compared to this. Number 94, Wale, 88. This record here just came out this year and it's already on this list. I mean, Just Blaze with the classic beat, Wale with the lyrics. He talking about shit that's synonymous in the hood, Michael Jordan shit. He talking about sneaker game. He talking about, you know, just the life of a young black male. A fresh black man, you feel me? Number 93, Kendrick Lamar, Backseat Freestyle. A lot of niggas gonna be like, this should be higher. That's because y'all young niggas, that's why. Y'all ain't grow up like me. Y'all ain't grow up all up in the 90s like me. Y'all 2000s babies. That's all you are, is a 2000s baby. But Backseat Freestyle, one of my favorite Kendrick Lamar songs, if not my favorite. It's an argument because all Kendrick Lamar songs are my favorite songs. But it was the toughest artist to pick songs from. This record is an instant classic. That third verse, he goes insane. Sounded like the Tasmanian devil trying to rap. Next, number 92, Lil Wayne, Get Off the Corner. This is by far my favorite Wayne song because this is just ill. This is just straight up. This showed that Lil Wayne can actually rap instead of do that wobbly shit. Manny Fresh's beat was off the chain too. This is the song that actually made me like Lil Wayne and respect Lil Wayne as an artist. Because I didn't think he could rap. I thought he was straight. But he wasn't like Juvenile or BG and them. But this record made me say, alright, in a couple more years he might be better than Juvenile. And if you look at his worth, yeah. Number 91, Jim Jones, We Fly High. Well, this is you know, this is a good spot for We Fly High. This barely made the list. Jim Jones is a very mediocre rapper, but this record, when it was hot, it was on fire. Like this was putting Dipset at the forefront because Cameron had his hit. Cameron's established. Joel Santana was established for the most part. And this record came out. And they was flying high then they fell off. Number 90, Kendrick Lamar, Money Trees. This record right here, boy, man, this went from like maybe the middle of Section 80. I mean Good Kid, Mad City to like probably the best song on Good Kid, Mad City. You could argue because there's a lot of songs that could go for that spot. I think Money Trees is just that joint, man. It's that deal. And Kendrick Lamar was very creative, creating some lingo for y'all fuck niggas. I think he's definitely the next best rapper to be on Mount Rushmore. Number 89, Jadakiss, Put Your Hands Up. Man, this made me like Jadakiss as a solo artist because I honestly, before Jadakiss went solo, I like Sheek Louch. Sheek Louch was my favorite nigga in the Lox. What the fuck? Something went wrong. Oh shit. Play bar.